Hi. I accidentally just turned off my monitor, but we're back. My name is Jenna, and hopefully I can get through today's stream without going into the void. Let me just make sure. Everything is good. Okay. Things are not good on other things, other technological things in my life. Let's see. I have a love-hate, no, when I say love, there's no love. I have a hate relationship with connecting a smart device to your phone. It never fucking works. It's literally 2023 and this shit is still ass. Like, why? Why are we still struggling to connect two devices that are real, like two technological devices? I'm talking about the cameras here, and they will not operate. We can't. Anyway. Well, that's an issue for me to deal with later. Anyway. My Switch Joy-Cons have turned on for like 3 times because my intro is so long. Hi. Let's do this. Let's play the Pokemons. Oh shit, you know what I needed to do? I needed to actually fucking play MapleStory on the side because I forgot to play last night. So I might be playing a little bit of MapleStory right before. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Literally, I'm gonna fucking pass on my mains dailies. But, you know, I'll be doing that on the side. Hopefully I can read everything and multitask. Hopefully, maybe not. MapleStory, the game isn't even popping up on my computer yet. The application is just wonderful. Oh, there goes MapleStory. Let me see. Get my little VTuber on. Where is she? That's just a PNG. Hello? God? Where is she? Oh, what? I don't remember turning it off. Well, I think I did. Oh yeah, you know what? I did yesterday because I couldn't see. Anyway, here we are. Where do I go? What's happening? Oh, we're in a new town. Right. My gosh. Fuck the people that need help. Fuck the other students. Why do that when we could just explore? I love the nice little, like, walking sounds. Nice touch. No, this is a Pokemon that's already in the game. These are high level, oh my god. Come on. Yes, come here. Come here. Are you not coming? Because I can't get to you. This ledge is too high. Fine, I guess let's go back to exploring the game. Being unable to use... Or... Oh wait. We can ride Miraidon. I just couldn't remember the controls. Does that mean I can... Yep. An antidote. What is this Pokemon? Yamahama or something? Yamahama? Yanma. We gotta get our false swipe right here. I only have this Pokemon for false swipe. Someone gave this Pokemon to me, so... It's actually very interesting because these Pokemon are kicking this Pokemon's ass. That looked like I could have captured. Oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Please stay in battle. Don't you turn away. Okay, I cannot see with my little character being on this side of the screen. Let me see. Flip horizontal. I really can't see over there. Is this better? I don't know. Maybe? Question mark? I feel like I don't necessarily have an issue on this side. Oh shit. I meant to throw a Pokeball. Luckily U-turn stayed at 1 HP. Get in the ball. Yanma, please get in the ball. It's not even that serious. I'm just too committed now. Oh my god. What? What the fuck just happened? I meant to press the Pokeball button, but it didn't go, so there we are. Oh my god, fuck this, literally fuck this. You get one more chance. If you don't get into this fucking ball, I'm gonna kill you. See, you have to threaten your Pokemon. Don't you just love that? It's like minuscule EXP. You can see in all directions without moving its big eyes, helping it spot both attackers and prey right away. Nice. I think. Dude, I didn't even complete the... Ooh. Don't fight them. Ooh, don't run into anyone. I didn't even complete the regular Pokedex. Only so I think I can do this one. Oh shit, I can't see the map. Okay, you know, damn. Damn, damn, damn. That's good enough for me. Wow, this Pokemon Center is really chill. Caretaker. This way, everyone. Wow, just leave us to fend for ourselves. Hang on, let me quickly look at Maple's story real quick. Yeah, you all can also watch with me. What's up? Hi, Coons. Coons? I am playing the DLC for the first time, essentially. But also, I'm doing stuff in MapleStory because I forgot to do it last night and I told myself I was going to do it today. And reset happens in 1 hour. This is what happens when you play games like this. Hang on, bear with me, everyone. So I haven't got it. You're occupied with Ultramoon. What's the other game? This is MapleStory right now, but that's just because I play this like every now and then. I say that every now and then. I used to play this game a lot more, but I just felt like all of my friends just became busy on this game. Or actually, most of my genuine friends that I made from this game just stopped playing it. Which I agree, because for 6 months I also stopped playing this game. So, there you go. This is just like an old 2D MMO. I wouldn't recommend it, honestly, but I'm too deep in. So, here I am. I think maybe, I don't know. I really have no goals for this game. Like, I had more goals, but I think I've heard of it, but isn't it like from the 70s? I mean, well, since computers, you know, have really been readily available since like the 1990s to 2000s, like in their first instance, no, it came out in 2005. Still pretty old though. It's like an 18-year-old game, older than some folks. Most folks who are under minors. That's crazy. I think the Korean version of this game came out 21 years ago. So it's legal enough to drink in the United States. It was a joke. My deadpan. Is it a web game? Yeah, it's an online game. You can also download it on Steam. It's completely free. But it's just like, it's like Genshin in the way of like you do dailies. Or like a game that has dailies. And why am I explaining this? Oh my god. I'm actually surprised that a lot of people tune into Pokemon content. I don't know why I'm surprised, but here I am quickly playing another game because addiction? No, not really addiction. I think it's the need that I'm trying to complete a goal. I'm trying to get to 250 on this character and then 250 on another character and then I'm done. I'm done. Then it's just like Pokemon content for a while. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do because the Pokemon DLC Part 1, Part 2 is also gonna take me a while. Like I used to stream Pokemon like every day for a while. Like especially in 2020, was it 2021? Yeah. Me playing Brilliant Diamond. That was some time. Like I played that every day. And you can easily complete that game in like 2 days. I'm dead. But to be fair, that's how I would be playing normal Pokemon games. Like I like to take my time. I like to enjoy the story. I don't know. Am I lame for that? Oh, fuck me. Okay. That DLC itself is like 4 hours so at least, just by focusing on the storyline. Is it? It probably is. I actually don't know how long the regular story, like the bulk of the OG story. I mean, I spent months playing it because I was just having so much fun, like walking around. Open world. Like, I enjoy the fact that Pokemon don't fucking charge at you, like in Arceus. I used to not play Arceus for a while because it gave me so much anxiety, but then I got over it, and then it was like super fun. Facing my anxiety. I definitely recommend Arceus as the best newer Pokemon game that came out in the last like 5 years. Actually, even just like the last year is so good. But I would say Ultra Sun and Moon was actually really good. I spent a lot of times in those wormholes. Like, I would get so mad when I fuck up and like accidentally enter a different wormhole. But sadly there isn't much to see in open world, probably due to technical limitations. Imagine an open world like Skyrim or something. Yeah, it's like preloaded maps essentially, but I'm not really that mad about it because I have no, like, I've never played really an open world game. Like, I have Breath of the Wild, but I never finished it, so like, I never experienced that, and I didn't really grow up with consoles and stuff. So it's me as an adult kind of experiencing how to play video games. I just enjoy RPGs, to be honest. Like, anything that has a story I'm into. But if it has too much story, like if it's like what are those video games where all you do is just read it? Like Coffee Talk? What's that genre called? Like you just you have minuscule options. Like I guess you could like choose your journey, but not really. It's like a visual novel essentially. Haha, I'm going through the struggle with warp holes. Yeah. That was a time. Loved it though. Loved it. Like, I remember playing Ultra Sun and Moon and being like, wow, this is so much better than just regular Sun and Moon. It was like that, like it stuck with me. I also wish, I really wish I had a capture card for the DS, because if I had one, I would stream all the time. Like, I love the DS. Like it's the one console that I did have. So, oh, let me turn off Maple Story. So it's just nostalgic to me. I love it, but they don't make any. Or you have to send your DS away, and I'm like, I can't just buy a DS. Yeah, with the years I play way less video games than I used to, but I'm still playing fairly regularly. 3DS really regular. I mean, as long as I can play any DS game on it, I would love to have one with the capture card. I preferably play a 3DS so I can play the newer games too, like stream it. Or a 2DS. I have a 2DS. I have the old school 2DS, not even the new ones. Also, I'm pretty sure I bought that 2DS, like, I was gifted that 2DS and it was like 70 bucks. Can you imagine buying a console for like $70 nowadays? Jenna, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Yeah, because you just sent a kid off by themselves. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now. Alright everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. I don't know what a capture card is, to be honest, but why not get one? There are indeed some timeless masterpiece, because they don't make any for the 3DS and DS. Like, there's not a readily available way to get them. The person that used to make them for the DS no longer does it anymore. So wait, DS capture card. Like right now I'm using an Elgato capture card. That's literally how we can stream. Like I am streaming Pokemon via capture card. You can't just like plug your DS into your computer and expect to stream it on Twitch. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately, but or also the other option is that you would have to build it yourself. Or you could emulate on your PC at least up to Gen 5, but then I don't have a Pro Controller either, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would have to play via the keys and not just, oh. Let me see. Let me look at these. Huh. There's a website called 3dscapture.com, and I don't know if it's still working. Like, the website looks so fucking janky. Let's see, let me look at this form. Here, let me show you all what I'm looking at. Alright, I have no idea of streaming equipment besides OBS. Yeah, OBS can only do like your computer, like if you have Steam, any Steam games, but things that like consoles, depending on what console, it's a little different. Yeah, I really had to look into. I feel like I'm not really that knowledgeable on tech things, and I had to like learn about all this. This was 3 years ago in 2020. So recently I picked up a DS. In fact, hopes to get one of those loopy capture cards, which nope, he doesn't. They don't make those anymore. I sent him 2 emails, but I've gotten no response. Can't seem to find them anywhere else on the internet. Does anyone have a lead? Thanks in advance. Same boat. Nope. Loopy still makes them, but he's usually out of stock. He restocks occasionally. And then this person, the Evo. I think this person hasn't done it in a while. Basically, you would have to send your DS to be modified. You can't just like buy one. Which I don't like the idea of that, because then it's not like you get your DS back quickly. It's like sitting there until the person like gets to do it for you. So I don't love that. Do you also play the GBA mainline games? What is that? The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together. Then how the fuck did people stream these games? Probably an emulator. Most likely an emulator. But, so, granted, some people did have the ones that Loopy made, which is very nice. Like, I know Small Ant, he literally streams from his DS, and he had a whole video of, like, how he had to send it in to, like, get it modded. But, obviously, he's, like, a huge-ass streamer, so. The Pokemon games for the Game Boy Advance, like Emerald or Leaf Green, I'm pretty sure those were, also emulated. Or, I mean, my DS can read Game Boy games. Or Game Boy Advance games. Is it a Game Boy? I'm trying to remember. Whatever, I had the DS that could read like other cartridges as well. If only the Switch could read a DS, oh, that would be amazing. The plan was okay, I read that. But turns out that this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Yuva Academy. Alright, those 2 kids were originally from this town, weren't they? Oh wow, she's dumb. Okay, so in you come, don't be shy. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you. The ODS systems could read Game Boy Advance games. That's how I played Ruby back then. Yeah. So if you had if you modded one of those, you could probably do that too. Come on, everyone, pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. Excuse me, are we in Asia or are we not in Asia? The extra dirty, just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Okay. I genuinely thought the final of Scarlet and Violet was pretty goof. I actually really hate the storyline of this game, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Good. The ending caught me off guard. I'm trying to remember what the ending was. I definitely streamed it for sure. I just don't remember what it was. Wasali Pokemon isn't known for its fantastic storylines after all. I mean, Gen 5? Black and White? I mean, it's... good point. I kind of wish... I don't know, I'm like, isn't the point... Like, where's the RPG point? Like, aren't you in the RPG category? Like, role-playing? Like, where's the story part? Okay. Also, I wish that this game gave you more outfit customization. I know where you're wearing uniforms, but like, come on. We've all seen the animes where the characters stylize their outfits. Come on. Sorry. I'm texting my friend who has me concerned, but you know, they're an adult. What can you do? I barely use the outfit options. I would say Gen 7. Outfit options very good. The outfit options in this fucking game, awful. Awful. The outfit options in Sword and Shield, they're like decent. Concern. Yeah, it's just like, you know, when people are making questionable choices because... questionable choices. And it's like those life lessons you have to take in life where it's like, you know what, I can no longer help you because you need to experience this for yourself, unfortunately, and you're unwilling to listen to anyone. It's like, I feel like I'm very old. Like, I feel like I'm a person that grew up very fast, and it's like, I feel like an adult in the sense of like, I'm telling a teenager some advice and they're like, oh, piss off, mom. Like, definitely I've been like that when I was a teen too, but like, that's the concern that I'm feeling. Like, I'm like, I see things for what it is now, and I'm concerned for my friend as an individual, but she just has to go through it. Like, whatever. Anyway, this is me trying not to explicitly say anything, but for the most part, yeah, I'm just like, this is a life experience moment. Anyway, nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here is the lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax how you like. Oh, Hisuian dogs. Well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria and toilets will be down that way. If you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. we've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything. Yeah, but some people just need a little bit more assistance than others. Nothing wrong with that, but some experiences have to be made. But yeah, Pokemon. Like, I was actually reading on Twitter about this individual I follow. It's actually like a big influencer. I don't mean it like, oh, I follow them and they're my friend. No, it's like they have influence in the world. And like, I feel like I'm phrasing that weird. Basically, they are known. Like they're an influencer. Period. Anyway, I was following someone and they were just explicitly explaining in detail about how their roommates, who are also influencers, expressed concern about the person that they're dating so much that they went out of their way to contact the person that they're dating's ex-wife and was trying to gather up receipts and everything. Camilla Harris? No. But also it's Kamala. And it's really hard to navigate like my understanding of the situation. Granted, these are all real people, none of my business, right? But she was like this person was attaching screenshots and stuff, and it's hard to fill in the gaps because we're getting one side of the story of her being like, no, the person I'm dating is completely fine, like, and I've seen more often than not, like, the court, basically, you know, when you get a divorce and have children involved, there's always going to be a custody battle. Basically, the court always favors in the person that she's dating, so it seems like she's more willing to side with her partner than her roommates, who are also her best friends, so it's just, like, very interesting to see. Like, again, none of my business, but I mean, it's put out there in a public forum, you know, Twitter, X, or whatever. And it's really hard to see it because it's like so nuanced. It was just like, well, these are your best friends. They probably care for you and have a concern, right? But if you believe that this person's a good person, you have the right to trust your gut in every way. But I don't know. It's very nuanced. It's like, I don't know the full capacity of the situation, but from the various messages I sent, I don't really know what to think. Anyway, going on. If you run into any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to ask our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. I like the eyes they put on Mrs. Briere or whatever. Like, very nice. It's giving shit. What's her name? Atoko? What's her name in Persona 5? Persona 5 characters. Oh my god. Why is literally everyone else showing up before this character? Motoko. That's what I said. Motoko. Nijima. I got there. I freaking said that. Anyway. I like the eyes. I wish we could choose those and customize our character. Intriguing, or however to spell it. There probably isn't any perfect solution to it, with only one side of the story. It's practically impossible to be able to judge the situation. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, I haven't sadly played Persona 5 yet. It's been all I to do for years. Don't get me wrong. I am only on chapter 1 of Persona 5 Royal, but I did watch someone 100% the game. Like, I literally watched it every day in 2020, so... Or 2021, excuse me. But I'm also very new. Because my issue is that I need adequate amount of time to play Persona. Like, you can't just, like, save whenever you want to. You can't just turn off the game whenever you want to, unfortunately. So, and I only stream for 2 hours at a time. Well, it is a very long game, to be fair. Yeah. Alright, kids, do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? Glad to be here. Thanks for having us. To be polite. Thank you for having us. Wow. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So just think of this place as your own home, away from home. Relax. You'll almost be tired after such a long day. Well, it's still a bit early, but why don't we have dinner and then call it a night? We've got plenty of food ready for you all. I hope you've brought your appetites. Alright. You know what would be cool if like they had like Pokemon like NPCs from the Scarlet School also? I think that would be cool. Thanks for dinner. Also, do you have a YouTube or do you only stream? I have like a makeup YouTube, like a beauty YouTube. I filmed a vlog this week, so it's like my miscellaneous YouTube. I just throw content on there. And then I also have a YouTube with all my VODs. They're linked in my Twitch bio, in case you all are wondering. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late or you might oversleep. You're just gonna stand there now? The Blueberry students will join us tomorrow. I hope you all get along. We probably won't. I don't know what's scheduled for tomorrow. I'm so excited. I don't think I can sleep. Valid. Eep, I checked out my room and there was a bug Pokemon in there. Welcome, dear Paldean student. We provide a special community service to visitors here at the Kitakami Community Center. If you open up your bag and whatnot while you've been here, you might have noticed that the theme of the upper and lower borders of your screen is the menu now changes depending on your location. If you want to change the settings for the upper and lower borders on your menus, I'll leave them. What? Oh, that's a cute touch. Completely unnecessary, but cute. I would love side missions with little stories to them. I also play games, mainly because of their story. If Pokemon wouldn't have to be so family friendly, it would have even more potential. That's what I think too. Like, I always think in my head that I could write out like a story for them. Like, I genuinely think I can do that. To be like, I probably would have a story where it wouldn't start off like you know, it's typical like meet your rival, moving like to this area. No, we gotta be in this specific area with people that know us already. I don't know, I think I would involve like mystery to it, but then it's hard because you still have to incorporate the gym part of it, but like you have to define it away from Mystery Dungeon and away from Detective Pikachu also. I don't know, I think it would be really cool if our character wasn't weak as fuck. Like if our character already was an established Pokemon trainer. Or like if there was a game where you're the champion. Or like if there's a game where you can set out on different regions. Like, I think that would be cool. Well, makeup isn't my cup of tea, to be honest, but I'll check it out. Thank you. I mean, I have a lot of hobbies. A lot. So, like, I kind of get it. I link my YouTube just in case, like, anyone wants to support me there. But I understand. Like, my audience here is not the same as what my audience there is. But, like, I kind of like that. And my Instagram is, like, mainly makeup, but on my Instagram stories, I'm, like, fucking crazy. I, like, talk about anything. So, I think that's the same for my TikTok, too. It's just all, like, crazy. Just whatever I'm feeling. What is this? What is it? Love that. We love the gender neutral restrooms. Did you enjoy the taste of our local Kitakami fare? Yeah, is that guy okay? The food here seems really healthy, but it was really tasty too. Looks like a conference room. Probably won't be able to use this. Whatever. Pokemon is inclusive. But I also think like, oh my god, gender neutral restrooms were always a thing. It's just a free for all restroom. Like everyone's home has a restroom, like a non-gendered restroom. So, ready to call it a night? Yeah, sure. I like the jingle. Oh my god, she's serving. That girl. Serve. Work. Hang on. Okay. Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our 2 students from Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. I want to look like her. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. Hee hee. She's gonna be annoying, isn't she? I'm Kieran? Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help. You hear me? But public restrooms, it seems to work. We have many unisex bathrooms in Germany, but obviously some people do not like it, which I get as well. I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I don't think it stops people from committing crimes if they're already gonna do it, you know? Like, I know a lot of people who are like, women's restroom lines take fucking forever, and some people just can't fucking wait and they just go to the men's restroom and just like pee. Like, no, it's a no for me, dog. And also, there's like a weird policing of gender. Like, I was watching this TikTok of this girl who is a cis female, like born female at birth, but she just has like more masculine features. Like, she just looks a little bit like her cheekbones are a certain way, blah blah blah. And like women have come up to her and be like, "You're a man. You're a man in this restroom." She's like, "I'm literally like, what do you have to do? Do you want me to fucking show my genitals to prove that I'm actually a female at birth?" Like, that's the weird conversation that we're having now. So, I don't know. I never had issues with any gender neutral bathroom. Like, at my university, there was like a whole like section of like, there was a whole, instead of doing like men and women's restroom, they just have like one giant like what is it, unisex restroom. And I kind of enjoyed it because it was very interesting to see how, you know, regardless of what gender identity you have, everyone does the same thing. Like, when we're washing our hands, we all like make sure we look good when we're looking in the mirror, and then we leave. I just thought that was humorous to me. I'm like, okay, everyone's checking themselves out in the mirror. I thought that was like funny. Anyway, right. That's settled. Why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you. My reading skills, because my brain comprehends the words faster than my mouth can speak. This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked to find. Oh my god! I feel like whoever wrote this in English speaks like a robot. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed each task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera, a Rotom phone. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It is a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Okay, yeah, just let us run off. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a ground activity. No, it's not. You're just letting kids roam around. Oh my. Or actually, a Pokemon game that is centered around the fact that you're not a kid would be interesting. That would be cool, right? Like, no one treats you like a fucking child. I would like that, actually. Like, I hate it when, like, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, when they said your age. I was like, bitch, you're taking away my fantasy. Okay. And a mature story, please. Yeah, I want, like, actual crimes again. Like, with Giovanni in the first generation, how he's, like, you know, a crime lord? Like, give us the real deal. And I hate how the game started dumbing itself down, because the first game was intended for kids as well. But now it's just so simple. I'm like, kids back then are not smarter than kids now. All kids have, like, practically the same type of intelligence. I don't see why. Like, they're dumbing the game down. Like, do they think kids are idiots? Giovanni has so much potential. He's literally a mafia boss. Literally. Like, if they had a storyline that involved, like, your dad more, or, like, your mom, like, give me the emotional trauma. Give me a story. I got a gift for you as well, the Roto Stick. With the Roto Stick? Okay. What do you mean? The Rotom phone literally flies in the air. Like, what do you fucking mean? What do you mean? Why do I need this? Literally in Gen 8, like, what's that guy's name? The dragon gym leader? His phone literally takes photos for him because it's flying. What do you mean? Okay. I hear these things are all the rage in big cities. Use them when you take those photos. Oh boy. Y'all, I'm thinking about getting a DJI Osmo Action 4, the newest one that came out. And I roller skate and stuff. And I was just like, I can't handle being the person like holding a fucking selfie stick while like I can't. I know it's an action camera and I'm doing action things, but like I can't. Well, they try to make it appeal to as many people as possible, and the biggest part of this demographic is made up of kids. I don't know. A part of me doesn't think so. Like, do you know how many people stream on Twitch as an adult playing this game? Like, I feel like it's more made up of adults than it is kids. If you really think about it, like, who are the people talking about Pokemon right now? All these streamers who are adults, all these gamers. Like, how many people buy it? How many people are actively and willing to buy the next Pokemon game that comes out every year? An already established fan base. I don't think any kid is gonna watch like a TV commercial and be like, Mom, I really want, like, really, like, they probably watch an adult play and then they want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like kids don't have access to money like that, but adults do. And they influence children, so that's how I feel about it. But you have to take into account how massive the Pokemon community is. Streamers are only a fraction. Right, they are only a fraction, but I genuinely think, like if you had never been, like, let's say you're a kid and you had never been introduced to Pokemon before, how are you gonna get into contact with the Pokemon community? Like, are you watching advertisements like how we did watching TV growing up? Like, are you watching Pokemon, the TV series, and then this game is coming up to you? Or are you on YouTube watching an adult play? That's what Like, I'm trying to think like a kid. Like, how do you come into contact with Pokemon as a child if you don't have it in your life? These are the questions. Pokemon is the biggest franchise in fiction, bigger than Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. Pokemon is everywhere in stories. Right. Pokemon, the like intellectual property, like plushies and stuff. Right. But like, how do they get to the game? Like, how do you get a child who's like, oh, cute little toy to get connected to the game? Anyway, I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all my own. Oh, wow, we are an emote. Ah, yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our two schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area well would be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle. There's literally 2 of them. Okay. What? I don't want to have to pair up with someone I don't even know. I don't know you either. I go Carmine. I'm not sure that I trust that cheery greeting from her. Same. We've got 4 students from Yuva Academy and only 2 from Blueberry. So that means at least 1 pair will have to be made up of kids from our school, right? Oh my god. Nintendo was always targeting family and kids, so if I buy a Switch for your daughter, so she can play Mario Kart, she will probably come into contact with Pokemon. But, like, logistically, I'm trying to ask the question, like, how do they get to want the game? Like, yes, they might play, like, an IP, like, let's say you play Smash, you might play a Lucario, you might play the Pokemon Trainer. But how do you get children to want the $69 game, like this $70 game? Like do children watch advertisements and they're like, I want this, you know? Like, where do they get the want for? Because like there's a difference between like, oh, like I like this intellectual property, like, oh, Pikachu's so cute, I want it, like I want the toy, I want like action figures, but like, how do you get them to go to the console part? That's just my question. Pokemon are cute, kids like cute things. Also, cool kids play Pokemon if they want to have it. If the cool kids, yeah. But I'm just trying to say, like, how do the cool kids want that? I'm trying to understand. Because, like, for me, I wanted to play Pokemon as a kid because I watched the anime. Like, because it was on TV while growing up. And that was pretty much it, actually. Maybe from the TV show. Then I had to convince my parents to also buy a console. It is a chain that has been going on for decades. I don't know. I just feel like the way like Nintendo, the company's outreach to kids is very different now. Like, I'm pretty sure it's all done through the internet, because like, you know, back then I used to watch television and was influenced that way. Wasn't really on YouTube, but I'm thinking that YouTube actually influences children a lot. Like a lot. Alright, let's do this. Oh man. I had to talk to her, huh? Well, you're Jenna or whatever, right? Oh my god. I hate her. Let me guess, you want to pair with one of... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me guess, you want to pair up with one of us poor lonely Blueberry students. No. Wait, but you're the one who came to talk to us. What are you? Some kind of weirdo? What are you? Some kind of bitch? Like, what? Oh yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. It probably does, and as said, Pokemon is omnipresent. It's hard not to come across Pokemon. Take Pokemon Go, for example, and its ads on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we're getting the same comprehension here. Yes, Pokemon is omnipresent, but to get every fan of Pokemon to actually want to play the game is very different. There's Pokemon fans, like Pokemon, the IP, you know, Gen 1, versus people who might know Pikachu, people who might know like a couple Pokemon, but to get them to want to play Pokemon and join Gen 8, Gen 9 as their first generation of games, I feel like it's very different. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling her that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Oh, man. Oh my god, look at him being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like a battle with you. Oh my god, sure. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sort of nice. This will make my brother real happy. I love how I literally said no, I don't want to join, and they kept continuing the story. I love that. Chin up, Kiki. Trina says she'll battle you. What? Bowsies, really? You don't mind? She doesn't mind a bit. Get into your positions, Z2. Everybody else clear out. Make some space. I got this. Should I have saved? I don't even know what team I have anymore. Sentret. This Pokemon looks like it has little muscles. I don't ever remember a Sentret looking like that. Wow, I can't believe this. I get to battle you. This is awesome. That's one of the psychological question. I mean, I was like, yo, this monster looks cool. Let me get that. How do you want to rationalize the preferences of kids? I don't know. I'm just thinking that my final statement, in my opinion, is that I personally think that there's a huge demographic of more adults than kids playing the game. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. Because, like, again, I think no matter what, since Pokemon is omnipresent, all the kids that are grown up now are always going to get the next game. So, bro hasn't skipped the gym. I don't even know what Pokemon I have, but let's just see what's happening. Bitter Blade. Now I want to Google. Oh, I'm about to Google. I want to be right. I don't even know if they have the statistics for that. Also, you're just arguing with a person online. Like, is it really that serious? Or no, I think. Okay. Let me see. Yanma. Do I want to swap? Who did I swap out for? To have Ceruledge on my team. This is our league team for the most part. Bitter Blade. Toxicity? Interesting choice. Oof. I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. To be honest, I built this team based on trying to get newer Pokemon onto my team. Like, I personally would not have built a team like this normally, but then I was like, Jenna, you always pick the same type of Pokemon. It's like you have to choose different ones this time. It was really frustrating for me actually to play through it, to have Tinkaton and Gardevoir, because I always have a Gardevoir on my team, but that was like, dude, I could just have Gardevoir. Let me see. Let me look at Reddit actually. I googled Pokemon player demographics. Let's see. This is an article from 3 years ago. It's a source. Let me look it up. I was looking at my phone, but let me sit up on my computer. I mean, granted, this is a Reddit post. Take it for what you will. Let's look together. So it was serious after all. Kidding. But now I'm just curious, just to see. A lot of people, including Game Freaks themselves, speak about Pokemon as if it's a game just for kids, justifying decisions based on that. Practically all available data shows most players are over 18 years old. This makes sense because for any franchise, as the franchise ages, so does its player base. Let's see the sources. Like, I also used to do stats, so I'm just really curious now. Ooh, this is a very long article. Increasing share of players in their 20s and 30s compared to past titles. Oh. This very interesting. You know, now that I think about it, I'm like, wow, to be a statistician in like a gaming company, that's very interesting. This is our just statistics about 2DS, 3DS stuff, comparison to other games. Where's a histogram? Somebody, let's see, this is from medium.com, whether or not we trust that as a reliable source. This is all about Pokemon Go though, but it seems like, of course, like kids can't really go out by themselves. But let's see. You're more than welcome to look at these sources, but it seems like I just want to read the article. Like, the player base is largely adults. To emphasize, I couldn't find a single survey source or piece of data that showed less than 50% for over 18 demographic in recent Pokemon games. So, take it for what you will. They also took the question very serious. I mean, like, that's my thing, that I'm like, we as Pokemon fans and consumers of this game care about it a lot, and Game Freak doesn't give a shit. It keeps thinking its audiences are fucking stupid when it's not. Like, kids are not stupid, so I'm just, kids, even if they wanted to make that their largest demographic, it's literally not. The biggest player base is adults. So anyway, wowzers. Good show. Why is he doing that? Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. To get to know someone. Yeah, I'm looking up on German right now, but You actually seem to be right. Really wouldn't have thought that, to be honest, since it's so huge. But I think it's so huge because like adults or kids just grow up, you know. Nicely done, kids. Nothing like friendly battles to get to know someone. Monsters, you sure are strong, Jenna. You really aren't half bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know? I don't know about that. This orienteering thing, we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. I actually wanted to pair up with her, but she sounds like a bitch, so I'd rather take the brother. What, Jen? What? No, sis, don't. Don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to partner with some other rando? Outsider instead of Jenna? What is this? This is like weird shipping. But like, we're kids. Oh no, but oh man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with too. Watch out for little bro, you. She seems nice, I guess. Did I really have a choice in this? Okay. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on these rhythm phones of yours. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or pokeballs or that like, head on over that away and stop by Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That sounds like a freaking Nintendo, like, thing. Like a Nintendo Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. And it's close by. I figured it might make sense to, you know, visit them all in order. It'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. Okay. I really don't know anything about the DLC myself, so everything is new to me as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not those streamers or gamers who really play the game in advance. I just play it as it is. Amnesia. I'm also not really good at this game. Like, I would never, ever compete in VGC. Like, I'm really bad at this game. Like, I play this game via math. Like, being like 90% attack? Yeah, or 90 HP points going down. Sounds good to me. I hate how we're getting rid of Pokemarks and just ending up with a screen like this. But like, I get it, but also I don't love it. I don't know, I miss personality in video games. Is that so much to ask for? Like, I like NPCs that have personality. Makes it feel real almost. That's why a lot of people like Persona. Let me get this straight. You put rice in your sandwiches? Don't see that? Whoa, who puts rice in their sandwiches? VGC got way more serious than it used to be. Back and next, I could keep up, but now no chance. But also, you know, with every game that comes out, the competitive sphere changes. Like, you really have to utilize all the new changes to the game. Where like, this Pokemon can now have this ability or this, whatever, you get it. Wooper is so blue and cute. It's totally adorable. Don't you think so too? Okay. I recently played Mafia Remake. The side characters were pretty decent, but it's probably not your type of game. I don't even know what Mafia Remake is. Mafia Remake. Definitive Edition. It looks like... I'm trying to see what it looks like. It looks like an RPG. I'm not sure. I'm really not into shooting games. That's not me. Hack and slash games, not me. Shinsaku, the ruffian. I'm glad that Wooper, the blue one, is getting representation in this game. Damn, if I put it here and block out that. Trying to figure out where is the best option to freaking put my stuff. So I was shooting game, the RPG, so yeah, but the storyline was pretty interesting. Wooper's a legend, I agree. Clodsire, whatever the Wooper evolution in this game is. I'm glad it has its own community of fans. I can't. You know what? Ooh, actually, is that a smart idea? No. I actually don't remember any type matchups at all. So anyone who watches my streams is probably gonna get frustrated, honestly. Ground and Psychic. Ooh. A Chimbel. What is it called? The one James had. Whoops, now I'm the one who's blue? Oh shit. I should have had Skeltridge because I had the amulet. Okay. Chimecho. I like this Pokemon a lot. Reminds me of the TV show. I think all the English names. Oh, it didn't occur to me that Pokemon names are also changed for other various versions of the game. Dang. That's crazy. It's Plim Plim in German. Palim. Do Pokemon just not work in this game? Like, I hate this journey that I go through with the Pokeballs. I actually know most through YouTube, but obviously not all 1,000 something. I mean, it's in English and I still don't know all of them. There's always like at least 20 from every generation that are like really popular, I want to say. I can't keep catching Pokemon. Like, that will hinder me from the RPG, like, the story part. This is gonna be the last Pokemon I catch. If I can fucking catch it. Do I start having to threaten it again where I'm like, if you don't get in this ball right now, I will kill you. I'm holding A. Should have held B. So you have to threaten these Pokemon to get them to come into your Pokeball. The good old threads. It cries echo inside of its hollow body to emerge as beautiful notes for starting and repelling foes. Anyway. Let's see, what are you? Marpico? Marpico, right? It's a 4-star challenge. I've actually never done a 5-star raid at all. Like, at all. Because I play this game so slowly, so like every time there's an event, I was like, oh, I didn't finish fighting the gym yet. So. Marpico. Actually, there was a change to Marpico with the DLC. Like, something about its animation. Also, I swear to God, if I accidentally miss a shiny. Okay, this might be the last one I catch. I like this Pokemon a lot. I think it's very cute. Poochyena. I miss when it would tell you the numbers of like how much the HP they have. 5-stars are basically impossible without actual people. Yeah, that's what I would think so too. Oh, nice. That was a critical capture. We love that. Poochyena pursue their prey in packs. Once the prey is exhausted, the pack finishes it off, but sometimes the prey retaliates and the pack flees. We retaliated. Interesting Pokedex here. Okay, I should actually like follow the line. Menace? I think Tinkatana is a menace in the franchise too. Like, why y'all fight against Corviknight for? Why y'all got beef? Oh my god, the frame rate. The frame rate is... wow. Oh my god. Why does she look like that? Oh my god. Am I watching One Piece here or what's up? And I've never watched One Piece. But yeah, its stats are so wasted. Where do I go? How do I find my goals? What am I doing? She's look like she's having a phase. Don't get me wrong. I'm like a very gothy person too. I was just like, oh my god. Your lashes. Your lashes are wild, but item details. I received my outfits. I just forgot about them. Where do I go? Where am I supposed to go to? How do I play this game again? This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Okay. I'll have to do some exploring. Okay. You know what? I'll just ask her. Wait, she doesn't tell me where I go? Oh my. I'm just gonna go then. I'm just gonna follow the path, see where it leads me. In old Pokemon games, I used to walk into every building. But this fucking game has too many buildings. Like, I can't. To the plaza? I thought we just start exploring. I'm so confused. Nintendo Plaza? Oh yeah. Pretty much the most lovey-dovey couple ever, don't you think? But there's probably not a pair on the planet as perfect together as you and me, right? Hey you, well, why don't you throw any Pokemon that are lovey-dovey like the two of us? If you manage to find any, bring them here. I'm sure when you find one. When Lechonk fly. Oh wow. I give them 2 months. Same. Same. Happy for them right now? Question mark. I just want to go. I'm backtracking to where we first started the game. I just want to see the terrain. The trunk is one of the cutest creations ever, not gonna lie. As much as I fucking hate Gen 9's names, like for the Pokemon, the trunk's a good one. Like Flamingo is literally like Flamingo. Game Freak, innovators of names. But to be fair, are we really asking for like craziness here? Like we got Ekans, we got Pidgey from a pigeon. Yeah, it's also Flamingo. That's kind of BS. Messy plot? Cool. The way this game just chunks, it's so bad. Granted, it could be worse, but bro, Nintendo, Game Freak, y'all have been doing this for 23 years. Or Ekans backwards, a snake. But I kind of like that. Ekans is fucking sick as fuck. I don't care. I don't care what y'all think, but yeah, this this generation of naming is pretty bad. I will say, pretty bad. Let's do this out, sir. No, totally normal guy. What am I supposed to— oh, I'm supposed to go here. Okay. It's been a while since I played this game as well, so I don't remember any of the mechanics. How does she have an Hisuian Growlithe? I thought those like evolved into what the current Growlithe is. Hello? God? At least it's playable. I don't mind frame rate too much with some exceptions. I mean, there's that one lake area, I forgot what it's called, in this game where it was literally chunks. It was bad. The frame rate there is bad. Catching Pokemon there is bad. Doing the storyline there is bad. But I think it's like Castaroya Lake or something. I don't know. But I just think Pokemon needs, like, the Pokemon company needs to be held to a higher standard. Like, bro, you have been in the game for a long time. You've made millions of dollars. Do better? Oh, cutscene. She's a hottie. Hopefully she's an adult. Well, where'd you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are. Wait, no, don't say anything. I want to guess. You're the students who came here from the from. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. Maybe it's better if I just block out the HP. There. But that's sadly common policy now. They have strict deadlines, and people are gonna buy it anyways. That's literally what it is. Adults too. I don't know. I think we'd rather wait. I think most people would rather wait. Like Arceus. I don't know when. Definitely, I do not think Legends Arceus was meant to be released when it was. It was probably a project meant for like years earlier, but it is so good. Like, I love Arceus so much. But like nowadays, Pokemon is taking a longer timeline. Like, we had Sword and Shield, and the following year we had the DLC, and then we had Scarlet and Violet, and now this year we have the DLC. So hopefully that like 2-year length of time gives them more time to make a better game. But yeah, but Pokemon Company really doesn't give a damn about what the community says. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't you want to be happy? Well, don't you? I feel like maybe I just have different sense of morals, but like, I feel like I would be more happy if people who are playing, like, who are partaking in supporting my business enjoy it. But I don't know, I guess they have millions of critics out there, so they don't give a fuck. I think at one point they did have, like, they were at the top of their game, but now it's just like falling behind, so maybe they have the ego thing too. I also would rather wait, yeah. How'd you know? Yeah, it's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. My name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud Growlithe. Doesn't the little horn on its head make it the cutest? Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? You know what they should do? Instead of like launching a mainstream Pokemon game every year, they should just be like the ones that have the gym challenges in them. Like, launch it when it's ready, and then like launch a different type of game in between. Like, cause we had Arceus in January, which I think was a very weird release time, because it was just like we just had DLC or like Diamond Pearl, whatever it was, and then January. So I think those two launches at the same time were kind of interesting. Granted, they were like a couple months apart, but still, that's like very close timeline. If they had that as the main release for 1 year, I think that also would have been successful. I don't think HQ has ego problems, and it's not falling apart. Scarlet and Violet once again broke every sale record. Yeah, I'm sure it did as well. But again, like, there's a difference between sale records, numbers, and like people enjoying the game too. Diamond and Pearl were the biggest letdown in my whole life. I agree a little bit. Like, I'm a big, like, Gen 4 is my favorite generation. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? I would have loved to seen the characters like full size. Granted, I understand they're trying to like replicate the game for what it was. I was just like, why? Like, why? You started out with Platinum? Yeah, I started out with Diamond, and then I also had a Platinum as well. Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Oh my god, consent? Yes! Just like that, huh? Are you always just open with total strangers? Kinda worried about you, kiddo. Dang! I like this. I like the characters. I'm liking this. Alright, let me snap that photo, because I was like, I would not normally do this in real life. Got a unique vibe, you know. I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm going to be making this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you got going on for now? Don't see me later. I don't know. Registering. Oh, 150 Pokemon in the Kids County Pokedex or something. Oh ma. Okay. We're just going to turn to the side. Look, kiddo, look. I like your gung-ho style, but it seems to me you've already got something you need to do, don't you? I wonder... No, it's not gonna keep changing. It's almost though she shows a little bit not generic personality, literally. Is this game taking into account our choices and options? Can I not just walk into people's houses? Okay, they've decided to stop that feature, I guess. This is a very nice house. Don't mind me just invading y'all's privacy, just going around. I know that there are several endings, but I'm open for surprises. That'd be cool too. Honestly, I hate running into tiny ass Pokemon, but there's so many people here. Hey there! No. You sound like you're about to try to get me into an MLM scam or something, a pyramid scheme. I do like to battle every trainer though, so I'm gonna come up to her and be like, hey there! Shit, how do I take a selfie? Shit, I forgot the command for that. Not that button. Whatever. Nah, I skipped 80% of random trainers in the second half of the game. In my head... Oh, you have to press somewhere in the cross? Oh, whatever. In my head, I'm just like, it is a part of the journey. Like, I have to. I don't know, I'm crazy for that, but... Again, I like games with the RPG element. Clefairy. Or Clefable? Cleffa? Clefairy. Well, they're just enjoying their time. Wow, what are all these cutscenes? Oh ho! Pixie in German. Easy name. But I'm just trying to remember which typing, or which evolution. Oh, the positive energy. It's positive flowing. I'd just love to buy up all this Gitagami air. Ew, rich people who just want to buy land? I hate that. That's my dearest Onair. Even while out in the boonies. Oh my god, they just called these the boonies? Oh my god. Your ideas are still purely metropolitan. I do appreciate your willingness to speak the truth, Billy. Oh, my dearest Onair. However, shall we waste our time and our money today? How indeed? Billy, look, a commoner. They're staring at us. Is this game finally realizing the fourth wall? What is this? A commoner? Oh, we are just staring at them. Why, yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That there is most certainly a commoner. Every politician in a nutshell, I agree. As I live and breathe a commoner, a living, breathing commoner. Whatever do we do, Billy? Is it bad manners to ask to shake their hand? Is it acceptable to ask for an autograph? Hate rich people. Collect your stuff, my dear Onair. No need to rush. Look, this commoner isn't going anywhere. My apologies. Not every day that I come face to face with the commoner, you see. Naturally, you're the president of Paldea's Realty. After all. Okay. That guy's barefoot. Excuse me, yes, you commoner. Oh wow, this was a journey. I kind of like this though, except it's kind of a nuisance because it's extra long, but it's kind of funny. Would you be so kind to indulge me in a duel with your Pokemon? If you can defeat me, I will grant you riches beyond your wildest imagination. Oh, there is my nearest favorite pastime. Doing the common focal bone. Ew. Oh, please come see me once you're ready, dear commoner. Ew. Didn't mean to hit that button, but my Pokemon is very tall. Same with the school in the rich district. Now I have a negative bias towards these people. So I really enjoyed going to the university that I went to because everyone there was a working class person. Like, a lot of people, like, went to work to pay off their education, like, at the same time. They're like, paying off my tuition and stuff, which is very respectable, like really, really respectable, versus people who go into this other nearby university to me. The experience is completely different because a lot of people that were sent there were like rich students, rich international students, which don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with international students, but the context of like, I think we've all seen those rich students who get sent to America and they just have like a party lifestyle and it's like they're not learning anything. Yeah, it's a lot of that at that university. But yeah, that's why I really enjoy my college experience, because I didn't deal with too many people like that. I'm just like, no, everyone here goes to school, goes to work. Live in the States, the school system in Germany is very different from the US. Yeah, I live in the United States. Will duel me for riches beyond your wildest imagination, sure. I, Onair, the president of Paldea Realty, will crush you, commoner. No. Fui, go to get them, Onair. Get some shoes on, man. Glitterati. She has a full title. I wish we could customize her titles more. We're going on a little higher level than I anticipated, but special attack. Well then. Oh, that's it? Okay. So this is the power of the common folk. Oh my. Persian really isn't a special attacker in the Mao. I mean, it raised the special attack using that move, so. Oh wow, she's rich. She gave us some money. Again, I should have brought out Skeltridge. Really something. A commoner cut above the rest. I don't feel like resetting, so. Briefly, not even a defeat can eclipse her beauty. Oh, near. Now listen to me, commoner. The most important thing about money is how you use it. Spend that reward on something meaningful, an investment in yourself. That way you'll continue to sparkle even when your money is gone. What the fuck? Come now, dear Billy. I think I'd quite like to go to see that waterfall in Paldea. I've been there. Briefly, we only just arrived in Kitsukami, yet now we're returning home. You really are an exemplary glitterati. What did we just witness? What did you and I, as me the streamer, and you guys, you all the audience, just experience? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. This encounter was kind of random. I like it because, while I was playing through the game, I was wandering around and I came into this cutscene and someone on my stream was like, I've never seen this before. So there are certain things that are exclusive to whatever you do in the game, but how do we get there? Don't know. I didn't mean to connect to the internet. I accidentally pressed it. Why, by the way, am I the only person in the stream just thinking about this right now? I'm not that big of a streamer. Like, I'm just low-key, just vibing. I think my issue with streaming is that I stream so many different types of games that people who know me for one thing just don't really want to watch my other content. And people who watch my Pokemon content are not going to be watching my Fire Emblem content. People who watch me for MapleStory are not going to be watching me for this, you know? And also, I just think when I used to have more people on my streams, they also are busy. So, there you go. Oh shit. I was supposed to check something 40 minutes ago. Shit. I'm annoyed at that on my other game that I have open. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Dang, totally forgot about that. It's okay, it's whatever. There really aren't many people who like video games. There are really many people who like video games all across the board. Or do you mean rarely? I don't know. I also think that because I don't have a face cam and stuff, that also kind of creates an alienation between me and the audience. I thought about your friend. I almost got scared. Which friend? You get to greet a person properly if you want to have a pleasant battle. Now let's go. Tatsuro. Festival boy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also concerned for my friends. Like, the one you were riding with. Yeah, I'm also concerned for them in general, but if they're not willing to listen, I can't help them. Festival boy. There's nothing like the warm glow of good sportsmanship. I agree. I hate crouching on accident. But I meant to run because I'm part of this old gaming franchise. I kind of like the song in this area. It's kind of nice. It really bothers me that so many people deflect rationally, but sometimes I do it myself, just human nature, I guess. No one wants to know that they're wrong. No, like, everyone feels at one point or another they're invincible. You know, that's why teens and their parents always have conflict. They're like, I know everything, mom, you don't know it. And then, you know, it goes on from there. For some people, it's like true. For other people, it's not true, you know? The background music is actually good. Yeah. That's Charlie over there, just hopping away. Favorite bird Pokemon. Like, you know, back in the day when we had to have a bird Pokemon to fly. That's one of my faves. Anything Gen 4, really. Ooh, just snakes everywhere, huh? Okay, Ekans was tripping out there, but... Apples, I love them. I'm surprised, where's the applin here? How do we know what's an apple and what's not an applin? Why has it be about right or wrong? I mean, you have to work with what you have regardless of the ego. That sounds like a bad quote. Huh? Huh? I love them raw, I love them cooked, I love them in battle. Excuse me? Excuse me? Huh? Sus. She eats them? Oh my god. I can't. Oh my gosh, she has more than one. Okay. Alright, new Applin. I actually think Applin's a cool Pokemon, like the evolution. It's a decent dragon type. But what the hell? Oh my dear Applin. What about the part where you're eating them, ma'am? I know, I just said yesterday in my stream that I don't like that word either. Do I want to catch you? I just want to know it's Terra type. Okay, well I don't really care, so us like all evolutions can't deny there are many funny new Pokemon. Yeah, many funny new Pokemon. Guys, stop tripping over you. Evolutions, not evolutions. Yeah, there are some funny looking ones, but you gotta get used to them after a while. Like, there's nothing you can do. They exist in the game. I do think that they need to hire a new graphic designer because who the fuck said, "Ah, let's make a flamingo Pokemon, make it look exactly like a flamingo." Like, where's the creativity here? Like, at least Applin looks like that versus just an apple. Pichu. It's a girl. Dude, I'm just walking up this pathway. Definitely missed out on a lot, I'm sure. I like the trainer part. I like the exploration part. Bug bite. Fuck bug bites, y'all. Mosquito bites, awful. Bug bites, awful. For real, I don't see how people at the company were like, hell yeah, people gonna love it. But that goes a lot for like a lot of the Pokemon in this game. Like, I don't like Grimmsnarl. Like, initially when it was launched, like, you're like, is this even a Pokemon? So whoever did, but I kind of like it now. But I feel like we're going down this path where it looks more like Digimon versus like a regular Pokemon, like that Minecraft looking Pokemon. What is that? What is that? Up this way. Up this way, you'll find the Loyalty Plaza, but we should have a battle before you head in. She's cute. I like her hair. Kaya the Delinquent. Oh, she's a delinquent. Love that. I miss when this game would give you numbers to call, and then sometimes like the game would like a person who gave you the number would be like, "Hey, come battle me again." I miss that aspect. I like her jacket. Yeah, I think that's also cool. C-Dot. I just want my Pokemon to get some more EXP. I think Toxtricity is the worst Pokemon on my team. Like, I basically went through the Elite Four with like a team of 5, but you know, Toxtricity was here also. I 1010% would have preferred Magnezone, but I was like, Jedi, let's just try something new. New did I try? That's very old, isn't it? I remember rebattles from Gen 4. But after that, yeah, it's very old. Miss that though. Toxtricity isn't necessarily bad. It's just a glass cannon. What does that mean, glass cannon? Are you ready to head in? Look at them. Let me just ignore everything and walk the other way. Are we gonna have my Tears Breath of the Wild moment where we're looking above? No, that was in Arceus where they had something like that. Hopefully I can get back up there. Munchlax. Is this the special Munchlax that people were trying to get? Acrobatics, okay. Get up, get up, get up. What is this? Just an area of fighting Pokemon? Is this? Oh, I thought that was a Gulpin. Rockruff? But it's green, so not Gulpin. Dang, the fact you could just get revives out here? That's so crazy to me. Yanfu? It means hits hard, dies hard. Ah. I think I'm gonna sleep. It's really late over here. Wish you everything. Are you live tomorrow? No, unfortunately not. I have a random streaming schedule nowadays. It used to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or excuse me, oh my god, I keep saying Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. But now it's like basically whenever. I was supposed to update on Instagram that I'm streaming, but I mean, this is typically my streaming schedule as well. I usually update on my Instagram to notify people, but I don't know if I have time later this week. We'll see. But I'm gonna end my stream in 6 minutes anyway, so. Oh my god, if I don't trip. But thank you for hanging out. Nice to meet you. Good chats. Is the same username on the other platforms? Yeah. I use the same username all across the board, so it's easy for everyone. Except my VOD channel, because that's slightly different, but still. But again, it's like a makeup one, so you probably don't really care. You could always, like, block my posts and just watch the Instagram stories, too. Weird on phone apps. Should I bother going in? Let's see. A cutscene. Hey, I'm a traveling app developer. I see you got a Rotom phone here. Let me add a snazzy new feature for you. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm sure this is designed after someone in real life. Okay, that's cool. That's literally what I said with the other woman over there, but... Technology is incredible. Yeah, I don't really care about makeup. If you end stream, just soon I'll stay just for the sake of it, yeah. But, I mean, I also have a Twitter, but I don't really update there too. The only platform that I might update on is Instagram, but honestly, if you have your Twitch notifications on, if you have the app, it'll notify you there. That's very funny, because I have Ball Guy as my border. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, okay. I think... No, I just have 4 minutes. Let's fucking go. Welcome to Loyalty Plaza. This place used to be Loyalty 3 Park, but the name changed over time. Why? I'm gonna enter a cutscene if I interact with stuff, aren't I? I think so. Let me just see. Let me just run around. Not what I meant to do. I constantly do that. Oh wow. Oh wow, this place is bigger than I thought. Oh wow. Okay, we got a lot of mountainous areas, I guess. Reading typography. Was this stream entertaining? I don't know. I feel like I barely did anything, but I feel like it's all my streams. That's why it takes so long to play video games. Because I'm just fucking around. Cute, cute. The new map is pretty extensive. Nice. I'm also hyped for the next DLC since it plays in Unova. Ah, really? I actually did not look up anything. Like, I'm enjoying, like, surprises. Like, first reactions. That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle ya? I did mention I'd hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Well, I already know about the whole story, so go ahead, you should check it out. It was nice, had a rather active day, so I enjoyed the chill Pokemon and chat. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like some people would hate the fact that I like read chat and just not really play the game. Oh. But that's just my style. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain. Didn't mean to spoil, but probably won't be important, sadly. What do you mean? Like the Unova part? It's still really cool to know. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, and Fezadipiti all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the Loyal Three. Is that Ash Ketchum? The remains were given a proper burial. Okidogi is a bit too much. I'm sure that's someone's name too. The remains were given a proper burial, and the statues of the three were erected above the site. The Loyal Three monument is right over there. Don't you think the ogre in that folktale sounds kind of cool? Sure does. Right, I knew you'd get it, Jenna. I was up against three whole opponents at once, battling it all out by itself. Wowzers, that's cool. In German, okidoki is a rather cringe way to say okay. I'm sure in English some people say okidoki, but like, no, you could just say okay. Okay. Oh, but I guess people would just think it's an ogre. Think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up into the mountains so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. Hello? CPS? CPS. Child Protective Services. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me an earful about it. I knew I shouldn't have clicked on this fucking cutscene. I'm just gonna end it when it's done. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you... the way I know an actual friend in real life would like be like that. We're like, like, and all of us are just actually smiling. That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. Thanks. You wanna try? Wanna try? No, I didn't mean. Maybe next time. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole just go trip thing. Well, it might. No worries. I luckily don't have to get up early. I'm just sleepy. Yeah, please rest if you're like sleepy. But I am gonna end soon. I kind of like this character. I'm into it. It might be actually kind of fun. I get to be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you, Jenna. Hey, would you want, maybe we could set up a picnic? Would you like a sandwich? Oh wow. Yeah, what is that thing? Like some kind of kaiju or something? Kaiju? It's my ride. It's called Miraidon. No, kaiju. This is Miraidon. It's called Miraidon. You ride on it, huh? I've never seen another Pokemon like this. I was gonna say I've never seen someone ride a Pokemon, and I'm like, cap, literally. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich. I guess. Oh, does this replace the sandwich dude in the main storyline? I don't remember their names. I want to say his name was an Arnold or something. Something. The characters in the DLC are quite funny. I liked Nimona and the Spice Guy. I don't know his German name a lot. Yeah, I can't even remember his name at the moment. Arvin? Never thought I'd get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Jenna. You're so special. Okay, calm down with the compliments. So next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the ground, so Kitsukami Hall. Kitsukami Hall is, I think it was Arwen, yes. Well, first let's go back to town from here, and then there's this bridge across, and then from there you'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back now and meet you there later. Cool. Mega? No sandwich? No sandwich. That was simple. Where do we go now? Okay, it's over here. Is that it? We don't get to battle anything here? That was it? Okay, well, I feel like I made progress in the game. Don't really know what it's about, don't really know what's happening, but that happened. Anyway, I'm gonna chill now, and thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day doing whatever you are doing. Thank you. I still don't know how to pronounce your username. Quins? I don't know. I'm sorry, but thank you for following. I assume you haven't gotten Iron Leaves because you say you haven't played 5-star raves. That's fine. I think someone gave it to me. I don't know. I don't know. I finished it. I completed the game, but I never really got into raids or anything. So I think I got Iron Leaves when I was like in the post-game part of it. I don't remember. I actually really did not like that area because it was just so quiet. Like the lighting in that area was weird. It was like ominous. It was like horror. But anyway, I'm gonna head out, kind of chill, maybe possibly buy Fae Farm, a cute little farming simulator game to play on my own time. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, well with that being said, see ya. Yes, I will see you all later. Thank you for hanging out. Goodbye friends. Goodbye, goodbye.